What's going on YouTube? Today I have another roster update investment video for you guys. But first, we're going to go over the new content that is coming in MLB The Show 22. As you can see on the new schedule, we have the content that came out today, which was the new headliners pack, some spotlight moments, and a new event featuring two new future stars inside MLB The Show 22. And then Friday, we get a roster update plus double XP for those who have not finished the program yet. We get a new Takashi Okazaki set number 2. So if you guys have been needing some Takashi players to finish out that George Brett collection or even the Takashi collection, there they are right there. There'll be in a choice pack with a base round and a rare round. And then we have the Brewers Nike City Connect program, which we can make stubs off of that program as well, possibly, but a no risk investment, which we always love. Any investment that we can make that is no risk, we're going to take that investment every single time. And then on the 30th, next Thursday, I know it's not Friday, normally we get new content on Friday, but next Thursday, we get the new featured program, which I'm assuming it is going to be the All-Star program for the summer. They call it the Sizzling Summer Program. I imagine it's going to feature some All-Star cards in that program, similar to what we got last year. And it says next feature program with blank bosses. I'm assuming this will be 5 bosses unless they trick us, and this is a shorter program first. But if it's going in the same path as we've been getting, this one will have 5 bosses and we'll have the chance to choose 3 of those bosses. If you guys have not checked out my March to October method and how you guys can get these bosses day one as fast as possible and make a lot of stubs, be sure to check out that video right now. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into today's roster update investment videos. So today, the first thing I'm gonna go over is the Nike City Connect. So we're gonna go to collect. We're gonna go to inventory. We're gonna go check out the Brewers because they are the next roster or next Nike City Connect. So we're gonna go ahead and check them out real quick. Live series, not so much, but you'll see like some of the prices may be increasing on some of these silvers and or golds. You can see Devin Williams is close to 700 stubs now. We got Devin Williams for 256 stubs. We are investing in him going gold, and now because of the Nike City Connect program, his price has increased because of that as well already. So we have a bunch of Devin Williams to sell and makes nice, good profit, almost triple what we got him for, 250. So 250 times 3 would be 750. We can sell him for 644, more than double, not quite triple, but that's pretty good investment that's paid off for us so far. As you go down to some of these other guys, they've increased a little bit in value, but maybe not too much. But definitely you've seen the price has been trending upwards as of late, and that is due to the Nike City program. Also, if we go check at their flashbacks, some of these cards might be increasing, so we always got to check on these flashbacks. As you can see, I got Frelick, got a bunch of this card just in case his price goes up. He hasn't seen much of an increase yet for investment, but I got him exactly quick sell value at 1,500 stubs. I didn't pay a penny over it. So if he doesn't go up, I can just quick sell for 1,500 stubs, get every single stub I have back, which makes him a risk-free investment for me. So if you get in these guys a lot sooner than normal, you can actually make a good amount of profit with these cards if you get them at the quick sell value. Another good one is Rowdy Tellez because he's actually at quick sell value pretty much. You would have to pay 1 to 2 stubs over quick sell value to get him. So if you get him and he doesn't go up and you have to quick sell him, you're only losing 2 stubs. You can actually buy this card at 45.02 and sell him for 54.53 right now and make stubs. You can probably make anywhere from 300 to 400 stubs just with that right there, just by flipping the card. Now we're gonna go in team by team, basically what I have and what you guys can do. We're gonna look at some cards that possibly had the best chance of going diamond and what you guys can do to make stubs on these cards, because they do have some of the best chances to go diamond in this roster update, but their prices are not really investable, but yet you can still make stubs off of these cards, like a Rafael Devers, for instance. He is already above diamond price right now, but what you want to do with the card like this is you want to go in here and create a buy order for him for less than that price. So if he goes diamond, you can get him for less than that price. So let's say I want to get him for 1,800 stubs. I put that buy order in, that order post, but the day he goes diamond, you can no longer put that buy order in for 1,800 stubs. It would have to be done the day before, or a few days before, or even a few minutes before the roster update. You put those buy orders in, you let them sit there, and eventually they will be fulfilled. Just like we will see in one of these cards. I will go to a diamond card that shows you an example of that actually happening, like Alek Manoah. Alek Manoah is a diamond, so he's in a quick sell for that 3,000 stubs. However, if you sell him now, you sell him for under the quick sell value because someone did exactly what I just told you to do. They came and created a buy order for him before he went diamond at that 1,626 stubs, and eventually people go on here and they just sell now when they pull a card, and it happens over and over and over again. I still don't know why people do it, but people do it. They just come in here, they sell now. They don't even pay attention that they could quick sell them for more than the sell now. And that's how we're able to take advantage of those people, basically get the card for a cheaper price, be able to quick sell it and make that instant profit. Because if you quick sell the card, it does not tax you the 10%. So when you quick sell a card for 3,000, you get 3,000. When you sell it for 3,400, like they're doing right here, you're only going to get around 3,000 stubs for that anyways. So you might as well just quick sell it. You might be getting a little over, maybe like 100 over or so. But if you have like 100 of them, you ain't gonna want to put 100 of those on the market. You're just gonna quick sell them. So next, so we have Devers. The next guy I want to look at that has a pretty good chance to go up is not Nestor Cortez, because as I'm watching this video, he had a rough time on the mound today, so he is not on my list to go diamond. Another guy on this list that actually is still investable in my opinion is George Springer. He is an 84 overall. He's been playing okay. Could he get an upgrade? Yes, he could. Maybe not though. Just depends on how he plays in the next few days. We still have one more day until the roster update deadline, but my chances say that he probably stays in 84. I think he does deserve to be a diamond. I just don't think they're going to pull the trigger on him. I would expect his price to go down, but if you don't want to take a chance on him, try to give him a quick sell value. That's what I would try to do. I would try to get him for like close to quick sell value, because then I don't think he's going to go down. Try to get him for 1525. Close to that quick sell value. If he does not go up, he will probably hit that quick sell value, and you'll be able to get some in and reinvest into him. I don't not against him actually being reinvestable. I think you can actually reinvest that card and you can make a ton of stubs doing so. Another guy I expect to go up is Alejandro Kirk. He's already at almost an 82 overall price. He's definitely at an 81 over price for a sell now. So if you want to get this card, you want to go in here and try to get him as cheap as you possibly can. Maybe even 150, maybe even 200. Try to get some buy orders in for 200, and eventually maybe you get those pre-orders and locked in. As you can see on some of these other golds that have gotten upgraded, you will see that that is exactly what happened with them. Another guy we can expect that possibly get an upgrade is Adolis Garcia. He is at a quick sell value price of 800 right now. 81's quick sell for 600, so he is at a quick sell price of almost an 82 overall. So people are probably expecting him at least get a +1 boost. He can possibly get a +2 boost. If I was gonna go here and try to get this card, I'd probably put an order in for around 650 is what I would go with. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, just depends on how much you want to risk. But that is one of the guys I think that could possibly go up. Another guy that could possibly go up is Martin Perez. He has been pitching very well. However, I think he is on the mound today. So it just depends on how well he's done during today. Max Fried is another guy that you guys can invest in. Potential to go to an 84 is my opinion. I don't think he'd go diamond, but definitely a +1 could be in store for Max Fried today. Next, we have Sandy Alcantara, probably gonna go diamond. If you guys want to put some pre-orders in on Sandy Alcantara, he's very, very saturated on the market. Not a guy I would recommend for some pre-orders, but you can if you would like. Another guy on this list that possibly can go diamond that you can put some pre-orders in is Edwin Diaz. It is finally time to give Edwin Diaz a diamond card. He's absolutely been insane this year. I think he deserves it, and I think he should be going diamond. You want to put pre-orders in on him, go ahead, do so. I think he is one of my locks for this week, but we'll have to see if that actually does come true. Next up, finally, I think Zach Wheeler gets that diamond bump this week. I think he definitely goes up. Right now he's around 2,400. You can sell him for 2,900. I would probably try to put some pre-orders in. Maybe 1,500, 1,600 is where I would probably go with Zach Wheeler. Probably close to the 1,600. Trying to get him around that area is where I want to get him. Not necessarily if I will get him, but that's where I want to get Zach Wheeler. Next up on that list is Wilson Contreras, already diamond price, a guy that I would definitely try to come in and get some pre-orders in on. Even if you get this guy at 2,600, 2,500, you're still gonna make 500 stubs per one if he does go diamond. If he doesn't go diamond, you gotta be quick on the button to cancel those orders. Otherwise, his price is going to tank and you'll be able to reinvest in him at a cheaper price. If you do get some at 2,600, I still think he does diamond eventually. I'm just saying that for pre-orders, I'd try to get him a little cheaper than that. I don't really want him at 2,600. I want to try to get him at 1,500, 1,600, 1,700. Try to get him as low and close to that quick sell price as possible. Sometimes you'll get them, sometimes you won't. But if you sit on it long enough, most likely you will probably get them. It could take a few days, it could take a week, it could take a month for that buy order to go through. But once it goes through, you can quick sell the card and get your stubs as long as they are still diamond. So if they play bad and they're going to get downgraded, that you do have to worry about. We already talked about Devin Williams, so we won't talk about him again. Next up is David Bednar. I don't know if they're going to give him a +2. I'm almost expecting him to get a +1 and get kind of yanked from that diamond. I think he deserves a diamond. I don't know if he is actually going to get it, but if you want to take the risk on him, I would come in here and send it for like 1,700 or 1,600 stubs. I still think he's worth a long-term investment for diamond. I just don't know if he's going to get it this week. Next up on this list is Will Smith. He's been actually crushing the ball power-wise right now. I don't know exactly if they're going to give him any type of power or contact boost versus righties. His averages have been teeter-tottering, but his power number's been crazy lately. He's been cracking the ball. I'm expecting him to get a +1 to that 84 overall. So at 1,500 stubs, I would try to put some orders in on him for around 1,300 to 1,200 stubs and try to get him at that price as a pre-order. If he does get that +1 to 84, you give him at 1,200, you sell him for 1,500 at a quick sell price, you make 300 stubs per, which would be an awesome investment to make 300 cards. You know, making 300 stubs when you flip a card is actually really good this year. And another guy I do think possibly that has went gold, but then possibly go back diamond is Carlos Rodon. So put in some buy orders for him for around 1,700, maybe 1,600. Probably not a bad idea. Another card I'm looking at that would possibly get upgraded this week, and that is it. So those are all the guys that I'm looking at and that I have pre-order buy orders in. If you guys think I'm not telling you guys the truth, if you go back to my marketplace, you go to my orders, you can see all the list of guys that I have buy orders in, including the ones I just did with you guys. But we got Max Free, Wilson Contreras, Adolis Garcia. We got them all right here. A few others as well, some silvers that we did not mention in the video. But these are basically what we do. We put all these orders in. We're trying to get these cards as cheap as possible. We're trying to make some stubs. And this is just another way of doing it to make stubs in MLB The Show 22 that I like to share with you guys. And this is what we got going on this week. Later in the week, closer to the roster update, this is probably the best way to make stubs because a lot of cards aren't investable anymore. They're already expensive. So putting in these cheaper buy orders, hoping they go through later on in the week or a few weeks from now, is probably the best way to make stubs. Sometimes I sit on these cards for months because, hey, you know what, I'm just stashing stubs. If anything, I can cancel the buy order eventually and get my stubs back. It's not really hurting me for letting it sit there, because if it goes through, I'm gonna make a lot of stubs, and that's how we do it. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and turn those post notifications on so you guys don't miss out on any videos. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. If you guys made it this far in the video, comment down below, what is your favorite card to invest in right now?